starting with a slip stitch there, and then I'm going to be making 4 chain and looping them like starting a granny square. Are you a crocheter, Tricks? I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. I'm never really sure with people's online names. And then slip stitching into the loop. I've got 2 chain there. Now this in the UK is a treble. Of course it's a double in the US. I don't know which terminology you use. I think there are probably more people using US terminology. And then I'm going to work a double treble. Let's start that again. I think I've got an extra loop in there. A double treble in UK terminology. Or a treble in US. Oh, you sew. Oh, excellent. What kind of things do you like to make? And you're picking up a dog today that your mum adopted. Oh, how exciting. My goodness, are you going to sew things for your dog? I see people making really cute outfits for dogs and even cats. I don't know how you get a cat to wear them though, but the dogs look really cute when they have little hand-sewn coats or covers for the winter. You make fursuits and fursuit props. Wow, fur must be a really difficult fibre to work with. I'm trying to think if I've ever used anything furry. I mean, I struggle enough with velvet when I sew. I don't think I could sew fake fur very easily. You're going to make your dogs a costume for Halloween. Wow. Have you done that before? Or is that something that's going to be new to you? Oh, I have a yarn tangle. Sometimes I wish yarn came nicely on spools, like sewing thread does. Oh, is your mum creative as well? That's lovely. It's nice if you can work on things together. I was very lucky when I created the shawl that I'm working on today. This was produced for a magazine, and some of the flowers my mum made, she made the little blue ones and pink ones for me to help save me some time, and it was really lovely to actually be working on something together and think that I was making something and she's doing it, even though we live quite far away. Some felt teeth. I'm not sure that I know what felt teeth are. Is this part of the fursuits? The teeth are made of felt, maybe? Oh, right. Okay, so that's like a soft bit that looks tooth-like in there, rather than having, say, a plastic one or similar to that. Do you have to have a special machine for working with fur, or is it just a standard sewing machine, or maybe you're hand sewing? Nicola, is your baby still asleep now? Are you still able to crochet, or has she woken up now? I feel like she normally wakes up after about an hour. But maybe in the warm weather. work up one back. I'm really impressed that you, oh, you only managed one row. Oh dear. But you had some nice cuddles there. About 10 minutes. Yeah, it's difficult though, isn't it? Because whatever movement you make when they're asleep on you, you know you might end up waking them up and then you're going to get even less done. So best to keep it slowly. I remember those days. Especially in the hot weather. In the hot weather, it's not easy holding them while they have a nap. You don't need a special sewing machine, but it's advised to buy a good sewing machine. Oh, you're hand sewing it. Wow, that's a real labour of love. I'm going to have to look into that. It sounds really fascinating. And do you wear them yourself, or are you making that for other people? There we go. So I think that's probably my last of the flowers. I shouldn't have left my scissors there really, I could spoil the shawl.